Hello, my name is Jacob, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of our 2018 Jayco Greyhawk 31FS. This has just recently come up for sale, and I'm going to be telling you about all the features on our Class C motorhome. And to start out, we have J-Ride Plus. It also has a keypad, so if you're with your family and you don't want to carry around a bunch of keys, well, you don't have a bunch of keys, you can just kind of make up your own code for your family, and they can just punch it in, and then they can access it on their own. See, I just locked it, unlocked it. You can also has a power awning. To control that is down here at the bottom. Now, because we're close to our house, I'm not going to roll it all the way out, but I'm just going to let it in and out a little bit. And at the very end of the awning is a light bar that's LED. And also down here at the base is the control to turn the lights on and off. There's also a switch here next to where you turn the awning lights on and off to turn your outside speakers on and off on this coach. With your outside speakers, there's one here, and then there's one there on the back on one of your slides. There's two slides on this coach. The windows on this coach are made by Lippert. They're Series 3000. They're constructed in a way that they reduce leakage on your motorhome. Unlike the old style windows, you used to get a lot of leaks in them and they'd make the sides bubble and stuff like that. You won't get that with these newer motorhomes. So we're going to start walking this way. And as we're walking this way, you can see there's a lot of different cabinets, lots of storage. There's actually, here's where you can fill up your propane. On this mirror here, you can see there's a camera for your turn signals. This cab is equipped with a V10 Triton Ford engine. As we walk around, above the cab, you can see this is all a single piece of fiberglass. They crafted it this way so that it also reduces leaks in the body. So it's just one piece, where they used to have them two pieces in the older motorhomes. So that's another plus. This is your other slide out, so there's two slide outs. So we're walking down here. Down here is your generator, which I still have locked, but it's a Cummins Zonin generator. It doesn't have any hours on it, really. We pretty much never used it. I think I can only ever remember turning it on once or twice just to make sure that it worked. But pretty much every place we ever stayed, we just hooked up to the campground power. Then here's your hookup for your power. Then we have another storage cabinet, your outdoor shower. This is where your water heater is. This is where your power is. You have your hookups for your city water. Down there's your hookup for your sewer. Inside here's your biggest storage. As you can see right now, it fits an entire grill with a propane tank. And back in here, you have your switches to be able to turn on and off your tanks, so you can switch it to, if you want to run on, like say you were going to stay somewhere where you couldn't connect to water, but you had your tanks full of water, you would just flip it to these switches where it's country fill. So you would pick like 1 and 4. But if you want to go back to city, you'd go back to 2 and 6. Or in the winter, you go to 2 and 4, which is a heck of a lot easier than the old motorhomes. You used to have to go under the sink to change all that. So that's kind of another advantage of these newer motorhomes. And we keep walking around. You've got your backup camera. It's got a trailer hitch. So it's ready to hook up if you got a car you want to haul. There's more cabinets underneath the slide out. There's the other speaker I was talking about earlier. Now we'll start doing our walkthrough on the inside of the motorhome. And here's where you have controls for the auto levels. That's another feature on this motorhome that you don't have on every motorhome. As you start coming into the motorhome, on your right you have the controls for the slide outs, so you can extend and retract them. Then you have for your generator to start and stop it. And this tells you all the levels of your tanks, your heaters, your water pumps. You can flip it all on right there. Then behind you is your controls for your AC. You can turn just the fan on. Or you can turn on your air conditioning if you're hooked up to the right power. You got your power steps for turning on and off. Your interior lights and your exterior lights. Then as we keep coming in, you enter into your kitchen and living room area. In the kitchen, you have a stainless steel sink. We also have the stove and microwave. We have a couch. This couch can turn into a bed, which right now there's currently something in the way. This can also turn into a bed. All you gotta do is pull this handle out and push down. And if these cushions were out of the way, you'd have a bed. And then all you do is pick it back up and line it back up with this little notch underneath there and flip that in. Then you have a big bed above the cab. You can easily fit 2 people up there. This stuff out of the way. There's a TV up here. And your TV can adjust and come out so that you can watch while you're eating your dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever. Put it back when you want to go to bed. The TV also has a DVD player with it. Up front we also have, move this ladder out of the way, a Garmin Vision. It's a touch screen. And from here, that's where you can view your turn signal cameras, your backup camera, all your directions. You also have cruise control. This motorhome only has 187 miles. Then we'll start heading back to the back as we walk back through our kitchen. Oh, underneath here there is a water filter. That was a newer feature in the Jaycos for this year that they just started doing. We didn't really use it very much, but if you got this, you could use this filter for when you hook up to the campgrounds. Maybe you wouldn't like their water, but you can see it's underneath there. Then you have your standard fridge. As you can see, we're still using it. Standard freezer, also still using it. So that shows you it still works. You got your AC unit, fan, all that built in up there. There's also a skylight that you can pull back if you want to let some more light in up here. There's also an antenna that you can adjust for your TV if you want to use the antenna. A lot of times we would just hook up to whatever the campgrounds had, the cable. There's also night and day curtains. All the lights are LED in this motorhome. Then we'll keep on walking back here. If you want, you can separate the front of this RV from the back. I'm not going to do that, but there is a door here. You have storage here. A lot of times we would just put small things in there, canned goods, medicine, stuff like that. Then you have two large size bunks. Each has its own TV. And my dad decided to add cup holders for them too. Then they have their own little drawer that they can store what they want in them. Across from there, you have the bathroom. Now in the Greyhawk, you get a full glass shower door with a regular shower. You don't get that in the Red Hawks. You have your fan, your vent fan, another stainless steel sink, all your vanity lights, bath lights, controls right there. Come back here to the main suite. It's a queen size bed. There's tons of storage back here above the bed. Got 3 cabinets. They all share that, so it goes all the way through if you had something. There's also storage underneath this bed.
Kind of dark.
There's a TV back here for the suite. There's closets to hang your shirts and things. And then there's all kinds of drawers for yourself or if you want to share. Thank you for watching our video.